re-brew time. That's right. So,
What have we got on the spacecraft that's good?
10 new brews was early. It was last week, and of course we always do our re-brew for whatever deck gets the most comments. And I always forget to mention that in the videos. Nicole puts it in the description, but if you didn't know that, now you know. So the first deck was the one that got the most comments, and it was the Grixis sacrifice deck based around weapons manufacturing and food fight. And this is a Rakdos version of a deck. The blue cards were like only okay. The big card that I missed was Terran's Journal. This card seems incredible in this deck. 2 mana artifact, sack an artifact, and draw a card. And what we're doing here is we're just making a bunch of junk. Food fight can sacrifice your artifacts to deal damage. Manufacturing makes these munitions artifacts that when they die, they deal 2 damage to things. And the whole deck is just killing stuff, sacrificing stuff, and kind of going from there. Curve is super low, so Percussionist is really cool. And then we have ways to sacrifice stuff nickel and dime, but the Viper can come in and sack a whole bunch of stuff at once for a lethal kill or be a big threat. Kind of a risky card where if they kill it, you lose a lot of material, but I think it's still pretty cool. So a bunch of our artifacts are kill spells, Junker, Tithing Blade, Grim Bobble, Chainsaw, etc., and a really good Legion Extruder deck. Card's been the big score hanging out for a while, hasn't really done too much just yet. So Cyberpunk gets some Planeswalkers in it, some Ghost Vacuums, some extra removal spells. It's going to get the idea, some dresses, but we're going to get right to the games and see how it goes. Brought to you by Team JB Hobbies. Homegrown sponsor for me. One of my mods runs this really awesome kind of like hobby stop. I shudder to call it a game store because these things are so cool. But really, really high quality puzzle games, all handcrafted, all really, really sweet. And these are amazing gifts from little like, 2-minute brain teasers to like really intense like escape rooms in a box. Really, really awesome stuff. Check them out, teamjbhobbies.com. You can use promo code JIM5 for 5% off your order, teamjbhobbies.com. Check them out. Good stuff. Chat. Coming out with me. Engage.
We're dropping out of warp.
No, we're going into warp.
It's not exactly warp speed.
Yes, it is. We're going into warp. Come on. What are we doing?
Space.
All right. Our opponents arrived and our lands have not. Got a mulligan here, unfortunately. Mulligan into Midgar, Fountainport, all red cards. Oh my god. All right. We're gonna keep this, unfortunately. And worst card is probably like Harvester, I guess. Rakdos has pretty bad mana. Rakdos, Selesny, and Azorius get the short end of the stick with no fast land and no shock land. Aww. Which kind of sucks, honestly. But Commune with Beavers, sure. Off a Botanical Sanctum. That's cool. We draw a red source would be okay. So Spyglass Siren. We draw the Verge. Sick. Great draw. So let's play Midgar as a land. Let's say go. The Verge ain't on yet, but like the third land's pretty important. So I guess actually it's not that good, but Midgar should be a swamp. Subterranean Schooner. Really good against Tithing Blade. That's really annoying. Alright. Well, I don't love this, but we're going to play Food Fight, say go. Alright. Simic Cookies. Some sort of... Yeah, I assume it's just some sort of artifact aggro Simic deck. Schooner's not a bad card. Yeah, Cookie. Yeah, there we go. So
Poor predictable Bart. Always.
we don't really have a great answer for the Scooter, unfortunately. Another Cookie on top. They're going to bin a card. We would like to draw a Grim Bobble. We draw a Legion Extruder. That's pretty good, I guess. Alright, so... Actually, I can't cast it. So we can just Extruder down the Cookie, I suppose. And yeah, I mean, we're taking some damage here, unfortunately. All of our artifacts are 2 mana, sack, deal 2. See. We'll see. Schooner, we don't really have a lot of ways to answer Schooner. Like, a lot of our removal sorcery speed, so. Kite Sail Larcenist, man. Alright. They're gonna turn my Extruder into a treasure. And that is it. Crew and attack. Yeah, I mean, our hand is really awkward. They might just, like, have us here. We can Chainsaw and then Edict, which is pretty good. I think we're okay. So, alright, so we're going to go... We draw another food fight. We have to go land. Chainsaw down the Siren. We are at 9, unfortunately, but... Chainsaw down this. Then Tithing Blade. The treasure... Does the treasure have... I don't know if it has sacrifice ability, actually, but... They play a Vinestalk. Another card that's hard for us to deal with. This is tough. We just, like, can't deal with these freaking sorcery... Or, like, these creature land... These non-creature on our turn kind of cards. Pretty rough. So, they Schooner. They attack. They explore. Beaver's a top card. Take 3 again. We draw another Verge. It's a little late for trimming a Verge, don't you think?
You fool!
And everything is flying, too. Jeez. We can Viper. We can't beat the Vinestalk, though. Yeah, I think we're just mega dead. Alright. Let's play land. We're going to sacrifice... just some stuff. Yeah, I think we're in big doo-doo here, I'm not going to lie. We... fire up this thing. I guess they can't crew. Alright. Sacrifice these 3. Wait, I can just cast this stupid thing. Hold on. I can't do everything else. I can make a 3/3 with the extruder, but I can't because I can't keep enough artifacts. I guess for 5. No, I put oh my god, what am I doing? What are we doing, folks?
Whoops, whoopsie.
I clicked the wrong card. Now we are mega dead. Alright, we're gonna go next game. Alright. We're gonna shame scoop. That's fine. I think we were pretty cooked that game anyway. Pretty cooked. But yeah, that's a little tough. Subterranean Schooner and Restless Vinestalk are both really good against us. We just don't have many ways to kill those cards. You can gotta kill everything else. Our draw was kind of mediocre, but let's see here. Grim Baubles got some targets. Torch the Tower. Great. I mean, mostly just stand pat, honestly. I actually don't love the Junker here. I think it's a little slow. Tithing Blade's good against the Larcenist. And yeah, I think that we'll just like, that was a really awkward game where we were kind of mana screwed and like, I think I'll be all right. So I'm just running this. All right, on the play. Hand is also not great, but I think we can keep this. Got the manufacturing, which is really important. We draw some artifacts, but like our entire deck is artifacts, so start the manufacturing process. Midgar looking kind of mid here.
Still a piece of garbage.
We're gonna Case of the Flitched Falcon. We draw a Junker. Probably the worst artifact to draw, but that's fine. There's certainly some setup in this deck. And we see Edge Rover. Alright. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Alright. I mean, I think we're just playing the first Midgard as a land. We get Spell Pierced here. Man. Our opponent really has it out for us, you know? It's fine. Like, a null. Ooh, yeah. A null's a really important card in New Standard, folks. A null is a big deal. Here's a commune. Let's find a land. Here's the Schooner again. Don't like that. And they solve their case. They did solve the case. We draw Rust Harvester, which is pretty cool. So Harvester makes a manufacturer. And now we can sacrifice. We can Midgar, sack this, deal 2 to the Edge Rover. Sure. I'm cool with that. Midgar ends up paying off for us, so deal 2 to this. We get a lander token. We draw more lands.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
But sure.
Those rocks are from an alien planet.
Rust Harvester is here to do some work. There's no artifact in the graveyard just yet, but we can Junker too, so they can case onto a thing. But there's a Larcenist, sure. All right, Rust Harvester, the treasure. Schooner really is like it's hard to adequately describe how good Schooner is against us. Like it is really good against us. We draw another land, so not our finest work here in this first game, where we've just drawn actual all lands, but Junker. If we sack the Harvester, we can kill the Larcenist, which kind of sucks with the ward. Otherwise, we are just not doing anything. Jeez, man. We have Fountain Port too. Jeez. All right. I think 15. I kind of want to just Lander and then Theater. It sucks, but yeah, let's get a Swamp. Play Theater. Of course, Tithing Blade. Alright, keep that. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we're taking a big hit, but we get to hopefully blade down the Larcenist. You get the Junker also. Again, really bad hand. We've drawn 10,000 lands. This game is certainly not going our way, but we're going to keep battling and do our thing.
I don't believe in the no-win scenario.
So that's fine. Take the crew again. Attack for 6. Jesus, man. Schooner! Schooner, no! I suppose we could have some, like a braid or something like that in our board. We just don't. Oh my god, another Schooner.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
They're debating on topping or bottoming it. Please bottom. They bid it. All right. So take a ton. Untap. We draw Tithing Blade. We do that. Yeah, right. So Tithing Blade, then this costs 5. Jeez, man. All right, sure. Here's Tithing Blade. Makes an artifact. It's actually really good. Yeah, I forgot it makes an artifact with manufacturing. Yeah, we're good here. It's a schooner and a sailboat, exactly. Alright, so Fountain Port, Junker. Target this, I am sure. Ward 1. And now my Harvester is back to being a creature. And we ain't blocking, since we stack for 1. Maybe I do want to block, actually, because they could have the this thing, too. I guess flying, too? Oh, no. Alright. I'm just going to say go. We got some work to do here. We are clearly flooded, but we have some munitions. There's not actually an artifact in the graveyard yet, unfortunately. Junker Cruise for 2. We need to draw a spell. We have the Fountain Port, too. Fountain Port plus munitions is pretty sick as well. Our opponent's deck is, yeah, their deck is really good at dodging our removal spells, unfortunately. Here is Akal Pakal, first among equals. And they will draw a card. So they get a land, no blocks. They play Tough Cookie. That's fine. They do draw a card, unfortunately. We draw another.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do. Look out!
Sack the munitions, kill this, draw a card. Please just draw a spell. For the love of God, please just draw a spell. Please. I'm begging you. I'm on my knees. I'm begging. Spell. Craft with creature. Okay. We do have a creature land that can crew Junker. We actually have a 4/3 surprise blocker. That's not bad. Alright. Because that can block Schooner, which is important. I guess I can just crew and give it flying and maybe just kill me. It's non-creature artifacts. Whatever. I'm just gonna play lands like that. They don't know how flooded we are, you know? We've got some lands. You know, just a few. Rover, come on over.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
They're going to make their lander token into a 4/4 flyer. It's going to be hard to beat. This is why we want to draw land, honestly, for some plain equity. So, alright, so... Attacking. Dealing 4 is also kind of a problem, too. It's not easy to kill a 4/4 flyer in our deck. We're not going to attack. Sure. They saw through our Restless Fan. Oh, nope. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no.
Waka waka.
What's it going to be?
Pop quiz, hot shot.
No attack. Sure. All right. Well, we draw a spell. They draw a card. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Sin resub, thanks so much. They draw a card. Untap. Land. I could have preferred a land, honestly. Alright. We need to find a way to kill this lander. Most of our things that target deal like 2 or 3 damage. So you might need to just like shoot it with a munition and hope to draw out of it. Yeah. Alright. Deal 2. Big draw here. Big draw, big draw, big draw, big draw. I am trying, you know. It's not like I'm not trying here. All right, we're just dead. That's fine. All right, we'll go to the next game. That was the match. All right, whatever. I mean, it happens. It's not gonna happen twice in a row. There's no way, right? All right, let's try it again. We drew really, really bad in that match. Never drew a journal, drew 10,000 lands, etc., etc. So I think we're gonna be okay. All right, so yeah, this is a much better hand. So. Love this. We're going to keep. Manufacture, do a bunch of crap. Rule spells, good stuff. Lush Portico. Tough day for green-white mages out there. They get no shock land and no fast land. So we have a Yuna deck. That's not good. They top everything. Alright. Sure. Origins again. We don't really deal with Yuna that well either. Just like the way our deck is built. Huh. I mean, we're gonna make a lot of artifacts. Like, we are kind of doing it, right? Like, bunch of artifacts, attack for 1, say go. We got Journal, Bobble, Extruder. We make a 4/4, sure. We can double up and kill that, you know. We can also Extruder to sack, kill it that way too, so... Yeah, this is a spot where Viper looks pretty nice. So summon Esper guy, find a FOMO, whatever. We're gonna go land, Extruder. Deal 2. Make more munition. Then we'll just sack one of these. Make a 3/3. Get some buys on board, get rolling here. Kill this thing. I think 25 already. Jeez. So there you go. FOMO. Discarding a Bahamut. So unfortunately, if they have a Yuna next turn, we probably... I mean, not necessarily lose, but... Double bobble. Alright, let's journal. Journal, sack, draw. Maybe we don't need all these Grim Baubles. Maybe it's just too much removal. Because our engines do so much of that for us. Look at this. And... yeah, I mean, we could certainly play more. I mean, that's pretty good, actually. As far as just, like, killing them. All right, we're going to bobble, finish this thing off. We'll just go face the extruder and the tokens. Like, we have a lot of munitions in play. What's the tower? Sure. Hey, Bob. So we're mostly just in please don't have Yuna mode. So there you go. No Yuna, please.
A brilliant player can get a strong hand cracked, go on tilt, and lose his mind along with every single chip in front of him.
Right. I mean, we can just kill Yuna next turn. I guess we can't because they kill the journal. Alright. Let's sack this. Shoot them. Oh, we can. No, we can't. We're a mana short. A percussionist. So, Ball does 1. This does 2. We're short on that. No. Oh, larger toughness creatures are causing a real problem for us. We also just can't beat Bahamut, but if we drew a land... Wait. I'm sorry, we can do it. Yeah, we're good. Food fight is the extra damage we need. We're good. So here's food fight. And then we sack this to the food fight. We deal 2 and then 2, and then Bobble finishes it off. Right. So we managed to stop that. The problem is they have Bahamut in play. We do have 6 munitions, which is worth a lot of damage. They kill food fight. That's okay. The problem is, of course, they just have a 9/9 in play. Here's a Terra. Milling over some stuff. Finds a Treacherous Insight. Alright. Yeah, I mean... Mega Flare is also possibly in the equation. Made like a Braid. Return FOMO. Gain a life. Attack for 9. I mean, does Viper do it? Viper off the top might do it. That's a land. So... we just died at... Next turn's Bahamut, and then... So we're not actually dead. We're going to be at 1. We can kill Terra. And just, like... get in for a decent little chunk. Yeah. I don't think we're in desperation look for Viper mode yet. I think we're going to try and win. Like, we can take one more hit, I think. I think I prefer... you know, the vents. You can also bobble, too. Yeah, I think we're just going to play a land. Play Percussionist. Extruder, kill Terra. Attack for 5. And we can end step Bobble Scry. Sack one of these. Yeah. So tag for 5. And, you know, if they kill us, so be it. But right now we are at going to 1 with a bunch of munitions in play, a decent amount of looks. Just dodge a Yuna. That's what we're looking for. They are drawing a bunch of cards here, so gotta dodge Yuna. Didn't work last time. Will it work this time? It will not, unfortunately. Okay. Take 9. Most importantly, they gain 9. I'm displeased. One step targeting FOMO. We have Viper as our sack outlet for everything. Journal Chainsaw. Journal's just an extra look with 2 more counters. That's fine, I think. Yeah, I mean, our ways to sacrifice munitions are the Vipers, the Extruders, the Journals. Unfortunately, they destroyed my food fight, which is also part of the equation. Yeah, Yuna definitely one of the level 0 decks of the new format for sure. All right, so we're gonna draw. Go to main phase, cast Journal. They have gained 20 life this game, yes. Gotta find the Viper. We've got a few looks at it. We're gonna sacrifice a Percussionist and get 2 looks. Junker. Swamp. That's okay. Because now we can kill our own Percussionist and go again. So, land, Junker. This will kill us next turn, so we can remove all their permanents, which is pretty unlikely. I guess we could kill the Bahamut and keep ourselves alive for a turn. In theory. We only have 18 even with a Viper. So we're going to kill our Percussionist. Can we kill the Yuna? We have 4 mana available. I don't think we can yet. Yeah, I'm going to kill... I think this game can keep going. I don't think that this game is over next turn. I'm going to kill Bahamut. Or try to. Do they have Torch Tower? No. Okay, so get another look. This time we draw another Journal. 2 more munitions. So we can sack Extruder. Damn it, man. We deal damage in 2s, not 3s. So killing the FOMO's tough. I mean, killing the Yuna's tough. We can still kill the FOMO, though. Alright, so we can play second Journal. And then sack to Extruder. Viper is not part of the equation anymore. Now we're just playing for next turn. They have Torch Tower? Sure. Whatever, it's fine. As it stands, we're alive right now, so... Maybe we'll... Now they sacked it, so I don't even need to do anything anymore. Sure. That's fine. So we just say, this is fine. And we just say go. They bottom. We draw a card. We ain't dead yet. It's close. We are very close to dead, but not quite. Here's another insight. This mill's over a... I think we actually had a solid chance this game. Like, now they have an overlord, they just kill us. But we have like 12 munitions, a bunch of mana, a journal, an extruder. We're not dead on board. That's kind of a bummer, I'm not going to lie. I thought we were going to pull that one out. All right, that's fine. What are we going to bring in here? We're going to cut these... Grim Baubles is pretty bad, honestly. It might be more of a sideboard card. Tithing Blade seems good. Journal, Tithing Blade, Chainsaw, Curve Viper. Probably want, like, some number of vacuums, I guess. Man. Tough game. I don't think Umbral... I think the goal of this deck is try to make it so all their removal spells are bad. So I don't think playing Zealot is good. I think that Viper's a better... Or some other sack outlet is better, but I could definitely be wrong. So... Chainsaw kills stuff. Extruder doesn't really. It's kind of slow. I'm going to shape one extruder. Don't want a third vacuum. Maybe want a third vacuum too. Junker. Extra Junker maybe too. Extra Junker. Chainsaw kills some. 3 damage is also kind of nice to actually kill the bigger stuff. Maybe we're gonna take. I'm gonna cut a food fight. I think it's kind of slow against them. And I'll try this. I don't think I want Torch. All right, try this again with our awful Rakdos mana, but this is fine. So we have Harvester into food fight. That's fine. And Chainsaw maybe. Not a great hand. Food fight is definitely worse than the munitions thing is. Want the artifact that gets +2/+0 and haste whenever an artifact enters, it transforms into a land. That card's kind of cool. Dowsing, whatever it's called. Dowsing Blade or something like that. Dowsing Blade could be a sideboard card. You're gonna be a little more aggressive. Double Parlor. And we don't draw anything of note. Sure. Yeah, not a great start. Say yeah. There's Terra. That's fine. Terra dies Chainsaw pretty well. They mail over. Do they find a... they find a red Overlord or a FOMO. Take the red Overlord. Not ideal, but sure. Alright, so untap. We draw Manufacturing. Great draw. Fantastic draw. Kill that. Get in. Say go. You got Junker online. You got an Overlord to kill this Harvester. It's totally fine by me. No worries. We draw Legion Extruder, which I think is pretty fine here, honestly. Just jam this, go upstairs, and we can end step start making 3/3s and throwing some stuff at them. We got munitions for days. Yuna wouldn't be that bad here.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Well. I guess that's the game. That was an Enchantments, though, right? Yeah. So. Oh, it leaves the battlefield. I thought it was when it was destroyed. Okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, I didn't read the munitions, so they're at 9. I stack the extruder. I might stack the food, whatever. Here's Ghost Vacuum. And making munitions. I think we just say go. We could vent attack. I don't think I want to discard the Junker. Just say go. Yeah, not sacking the munition. Oh, no, actually, that was better. That was better, actually. So, sure. Okay. What is going on?
What can men do against such reckless hate?
Why is everyone hating so hard on us? I'm just trying to have a little fun here. Turn off activated abilities of artifacts. Get out of here. All right, so we're going to Junker and just kill this, I guess. Just fine, but it's still pretty annoying. The Overlord is coming in, too. Let me draw Rust Harvester. Ay. All right. I guess we're just going to lose to the Overlord, right? But we can't do anything about it, so sure. Here's a Junker. We can destroy their creature. I'm so stupid. I'm hungry, folks. I'm sorry. I'm looking forward to lunch. Should play the Harvester first. Obviously, it has Affinity. I'm just stupid. It's fine.
I'm stupid. You're smart.
And manufacturing. There you go. 8 tuts. Cool. Sega. End step. More hate. More hate. Target the food fight with a get lost. Sure. Alright. Alright. It's not the coolest, but alright. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna die to these 2 Overlords. They're at 9. I'm trying. We're trying out here. Oh my god. Just harvesting some rust. Alright. Well, here's some rust harvesters. We are making some munitions, so we're gonna say go. They just gain 100 life here. We just can't. All right. We've had some tough games. I'm not gonna lie. Some bad luck, some poor deck building choices, but there is something here. All right, one more. Come on, man. Can we just have a functional hand, please? What is going on? I'm just gritting through my teeth here.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
We're gonna mulligan. All right. So this is cool. We can keep this. I think Bobble's really bad. Chains on manufacturing chain. That's cool. GG Taylor. We're trying, folks. We're trying here. All right. Give me the vents. Yeah, Rakdos mana. We saw it earlier with the Zorius, too. You know, these malign color pairs not getting any fast or shock lands is tough. Yeah, Bobbles look really bad, yeah. All right, they have a Siren. I want to manufacture before I start playing artifacts, so. Maybe a competitive deck around Warp and the Port Mage? Maybe. Alright, we're online. Manufacturing. Emissary Escort.
I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task.
Let me draw Grimbobble again. Grimbobbles look really bad. I guess we can, like, just triple 1-drop here. Right? We just bobble the Siren. Here come the sirens. Maybe I should have just percussionist attack. There's no way they block, right? It's like so obvious I have chainsaw, but. Alright, so a lot of munitions in play. Maybe the deck wants more Vipers, honestly. I'm not a big fan of Viper as a card, but like this deck does a pretty good job of pooping out shit, you know? Alright, so Escort, Siren, Synthesizer. Don't love that, but sure. They go bottom. Alright, well.
Bing
That's that. Sure. Yeah, not dudes.
It's there in the oven.
All right. Do we chainsaw and then just go face? I guess we're sacrificing too much stuff then, right? We just kill. We'll just sack. Percussionist is till the end of your next turn. So Viper for 3, sacrificing 3 munitions. Or do I want to sack a Percussionist? I think a Percussionist. Nah, it's munitions. So 1, 2, 3. Sack all these. Here's the Viper. We're gonna shock, shock, shock. So Viper ATBs. Whenever enters or attacks, gets a counter on it, and they gotta pay 4 life, or discard a card, or sack a non-land permanent for each counter. Very powerful card, but like if they have our removal spell, it's like pretty rough. So, all right, we're gonna attack. They discarded a card. 15. We have a chainsaw. We have a 6/6. Manufacturing is a really cool card. Really cool card. All right, here we are. They got Synth in play. They untap with it. They're living the dream. Remember, folks, first thing, my name is Jim. Pro Magic player, commentator, and full-time content creator. Hi there, hello, welcome. Hit that follow button, support, like, comment, subscribe. Go follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, follow me on MySpace, follow me on ChristianMingle.com. Follow me in all the places, please support the content. Appreciate it so much. And welcome. And they are not going to trigger Synthesizer. We're going to see a Gear Drake and a map. This is great for us. This is fantastic.
Blow that piece of junk out of the sky!
Nice chainsaw, right? So, station, sure. Animate, attack for 3. Yeah, sure. 2, whatever. We draw Midgar, City of Mako. That's fine. We're just going to jam first. Now you got 2 counters on Viper, so sack 2 things or do your thing. This card is kind of cute. Oh, actually, we just punted. Oh, we just punted big time. Oh, we just mega punted. We just punted so bad.
I suppose you think that was terribly clever.
So, the Viper triggers the ability of their Gear Drake, and now I can't chainsaw it. That was quite poor. That was not a good play on my part. That's okay. They go to 3 life points. We're just going to sack this here. Hopefully we don't die. Sack this, draw 2. We draw Journal, Chainsaw, and Food Fight. Alright. Well, I mean, they're dead next turn, so as long as we don't die here, we won't get punished too hard for it, but yeah. So, interesting. Kind of like Tyros Tracker. Doesn't matter how the things get sacrificed. So, anyone in chat remember the Emrakul double Tyros Tracker modern clip from way back in the day? So, I had 2 Tyros Trackers in play, and like 6 clues, and my opponent threw the breach in Emrakul, and I was above 15 life, and we just sacked all 6 clues, made both trackers into 8 power creatures, and killed them on the swing back, and it was awesome. It was like a really popular clip from like really early on in my streaming days. Really early on. So, they're playing artifacty stuff. We've already established that like we need to have some artifact destruction in our sideboard. We don't, unfortunately, but they are like blue-red artifact synthy stuff. I would say Baubles seems bad. Tithing Blade doesn't seem great either because they probably have the token maker, but probably just need it, like Blade and Junker. And do I want Torch Tower or Duress? I don't think so. I think we're pretty cool just doing our thing, honestly. So let's rock it. All right. Carm, were you there? You were not. You weren't even born yet. All right. Hand's good. We like this. Not twos, but not twos.
Pointless nostalgia.
Keep. Sure, that's great. The idea of, you know, mopping up the shitters with the smaller removal spells and getting Blade online is kind of cool. You gonna torch me? What are they gonna do? Torch me? Get it for 1. Say yeah. Legion Extreme. Tithing Blade it is.
Get off my plane.
Get out of here. Emissary Escort. Cool card, but you are up. Oh, my drinks, please. Warping. Chainsaw. Man. Fellow Chucker, eh?
That man's an imposter. That man is the imposter.
Alright, so we hit a mountain, which is great. Got Journal, Food Fight, Extruder, draw Rushed Harvester. Sub strategy, thank you for the raid. And we can Harvester and Extruder. Or we can get the Journal going. Start drawing cards. Killing their shit has some value. They're probably playing Affinity cards too. I think we just kill their stuff. That smells good. Chainsaw goes up. Grim Lobmaster's online. Love to see that. Food Fight, Journal. Alright. We grinded. This card's pretty good, but...
Is there anybody in here?
Opponent knows my lunch is sitting there getting cold, so they're like, yeah, whatever. I got you. Son of a bitch, opponent, what are you doing? To make a play! I want to eat my lunch! Warp an Emissary, cast an Emissary. Emissary is really good. The original build of his deck was Splashing Blue for Emissary, because it is that good. You draw a nutrient block. So this is 2. So we can deal 2 and then deal 2. Sure, that's pretty cool. Just exile this. Play an Extruder, kill it. Definitely need to deal with it. And then the next Harvester can kill this if I can get Artifact in the graveyard. So, which I can do with the Extruders. So I think Harvester's pretty good. I think this is a good card. I think it's a sleeper. Chainsaw equip? Damn! Eddie, aggressive. And a Gear Drake, sure. I mean, I just kill a bunch more things, right? So, we go land. I guess we can't kill everything, but... Alright, Food Fight. Everything is like cost 2, which is kind of annoying, but... Alright. Let's play Food Fight. Play this. Just gonna sack this so I draw a card. We're gonna kill this. Draw a card. Does get bigger, but whatever. I think it's fine. Test attack for 2. Next turn we have a 3 damage ball. We got some stuff in hand also. Artifact in the bin for a Lavamancer. A Synthesizer. Alright, Synth is pretty good here. They top. Jeez. Alright. Chainsaw. Okay. Just leave the Harvester up, I think. The Perfectionist. Dueling Chainsaws. Just gonna attack for 1, leaving up Harvester and Extruders, because if they cast the Emissary, I can just kill it. And they're... Yeah, so here's Emissary. That makes a Synthesizer. Go this now. So they can't play a spell, which is nice, so... Kill that. Chainsaws go up. They get a Synth to be a 4-4. I think 4-4 is manageable. They have Harvester. Lava Spur Boots! Alright, didn't see that coming. Now we can no longer finish off the Construct. That's pretty bad. Alright, shit. Let's just... Maybe just block it, right? Doesn't have to trample. Ay. Let's play a land, play a Journal, and just say go. Leaving up double Extruder, Journal, everything, basically. Actually, Chainsaw plus Harvester is insane. This counts its power, which is pretty wild. Yeah, I think we're good here. Alright, so we're gonna just block with the Percussionist. We're gonna sack it and make a 3/3 rather than draw a card. Oh, it's Sorcerer Speed anyway. Yeah, that's fine. We were using it anyway, so. Saws go up. This is blocked. Let's have Lord Drake in. Damn, 103. Insane resub there. There's an Escort. Sure. There's a lot of, like, tension with the Synthesizer card and some of the other, like, artifacty payoffs that aren't 3 mana. So kill this. Chainsaw goes up. Now I just kill this. Yeah, Rust Harvesters are soloing this game. Alright, draw Fountain Port. That's pretty cool. Here's a Percussionist. We're going to sack and draw. Move it up. Percussionist land. We need to keep blockers back, which is fine. We're going to try and kill this. This is a card. Rust Harvester, let me tell you. Karn, this is a good card, Karn. This is a good card. Chainsaw up. Cast Percussionist. And play Fountain Port. Nice. I'm gonna Extruder, not Fountain Port. So do this and say go. And we're not going to attack. I'm gonna play around. I guess I can't haste multiple things, right? I should have attacked for 3. That was stupid. Alright, we draw Food Fight. That might just kill them, right? So now every artifact stacks for 3. 3, 6, 9, 12. We also have the Harvester. Yeah, I think they're just dead, honestly. Yeah, I think I might play the wrong land there, but whatever, it's fine. Just stack with everything. Fire Magic, 3 damage to each creature. So we'll just sack this and deal damage to you. So they take 3. And then I need to make sure I don't die to a hasted creature. But I have the Extruder, so I think this is fine. So, sure, sack this for phase 2. And it deals 3. They're 4. We are 1 short of killing them. That's gross. Alright, so we say go. We have a blocker if we need it. And we just kill them next turn. Guardian. Oh no. Oh my god, I cannot believe this.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Chainsaw might have been, I mean, going for Chainsaw into a bunch of open mana, they had something. Ended up being not a card relevant for Chainsaw, but if they bounced it or killed it, it would have been terrible for us. Oh my god. Oh, my food is getting cold. No. Anything changed sideboard-wise? I don't think so. I think we're just going to crush them if we don't play like a donkey. On the play. And I am mad. I am here. I am here to win. I am mad. Mad Jim. Hand's not great, but it's fine. Food fight. Percussionists. Coming in. Your turn. Hangry. Getting hangry, Karn. Spyglass Siren. Sure. So, we draw a Junker. Alright. So we'll jam. Should play Food Fight and say go. Get our fight on. Nutrient Block and Synthesizer Lab Ship.
Attention alien spacecraft, do you read?
Let me draw a Viper. Viper's kind of gas. They don't seem to have a good answer to the Viper, honestly, so. We're just gonna jam. Viper's not there yet, but Viper's still cooking, but I think Viper next turn is gonna be the play. Alright, here's an escort. And a guardian. Okay. It's cool.
What are you supposed to do if you are a manically depressed robot?
iRobot. And there are Ruins. This is going to turn into a 4... Wow, that's pretty sick. That's a pretty damn good draw. Maybe I should be in trouble, folks. Oh my god. This is turn 3? Turn 4. Turn 3. Turn 4. Turn 4. Alright. I guess I could have, like... We draw Rust Harvester. We Viper here? I think we just die. Like... Junker can't kill this. We're not having enough stuff in play. Here's I think we're in trouble, folks. 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't hit. No, they hit. No. Oh, why do you have to nut draw me when I'm on my television show? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That is something. Wow. That was a pretty insane draw. GG, I guess. We definitely should have won that match. I just played horrendously, so that's fine. That would probably be a win in the book. This is a weird deck where, like, we've lost a ton trying to play this deck so far, both the 10 new Brews and now, and I still think there's a really good deck here. But it seems really, really hard to build. The baubles are terrible. We didn't have enough good interaction and instant speed in for bigger things. But the engine's pretty sweet, you know. And the curve is so low. There's card draw. Midgar seems kind of mid, but the mana is bad. But yeah, I don't know. We'll keep working on it. And yeah, so you two folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. Peace.